Right now, even just saying the word AI in your agency makes you sound smart as hell, even if you barely use it. You need to acknowledge the buzzword. It's a very, very hot topic, and even though most people are using it wrong or barely just scratching the surface with it, you still want to use it. Today, I'm going to break down how we're using AI inside of Versatile Agency, not just for show, but to actually scale, make our lives easier, and get better client results. Quick little breakdown of what I'm going to be talking about in this video is a AI dialer, but better, AI designer for all of your creatives and copy, and a AI as your agency brain. But before I jump into that, I'm going to ask you for one quick favor. If you've been watching all my videos, subscribe, like, comment down below. Whatever you comment, I'll reply. I want to help you guys. It's kind of the whole point of this channel. But yeah, just help a guy out, help him hit his goal before 2026, trying to get to 10K here. And also, if you run a real estate SMMA and you're trying to scale and you're stuck at 5, 10K a month, or you're just starting out and you want to scale, off-campus coaching is what I developed for the last 7 months, and it'll help you scale to 10, 25, 50, 75, 100, $150,000 a month. We have all the resources put into there that we've developed for the last 5 years. On top of that, calls with the Versatile Agency team every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and now Friday with another coach that we just landed. So yeah, first link in the description. You book a call in with me directly, actually. I enjoy meeting you guys and chatting and seeing where you're at. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Number one is a custom AI dialer. Now, yes, I know every fucking business and every agency now has an AI dialer, so I'm not gonna be talking about that. I'm just talking about how we developed ours to be a little bit different and work perfectly for what it is that we needed to do. Basically, we developed it from scratch. We just used a platform and fully wanted to train it kind of ourselves and not pay some company to train it, place it, and do all that bullshit. We wanted to do it ourselves. So we developed the AI dialer, and then shout out to LP, Luca Panos. He's the one who actually did this shit. I didn't do anything. Shout out to him. Huge help. Absolutely crushed it. But basically, he developed this AI dialer, and I just played as the wallet. And he placed it on the 200 plus accounts that we have, so we can actually train it on how to properly call these individuals. I learned about the Canadian real estate market. We uploaded the hundreds and hundreds of appointments that we've booked from the in-house ISA team that we have. So learned and got trained from all that. Basically, we gave this AI robot the best possible training it could get. So now it understands the Canadian real estate market, every province, every city, good and bad neighborhoods in certain cities, which is absolutely crazy. And we still don't have it as the main first touch point for these leads. We still have a full-time in-house ISA team that we want to be the first touch point with the leads. So the actual full-time ISA team will call the lead for the first week 6 to 12 times, trying to get a hold of them, trying to be that first point of contact, build a true relationship, and book the appointment. If we can't get a hold of them, well, now we're just wasting time, wasting money. We put them into a long-term nurture column, and then our killer AI dialer comes into play, where it consistently tries to call these individuals, keep them warm, get a hold of them, have a conversation, and hopefully put them back up to the front of the pipeline where the ISA can then call them and hopefully schedule them in for an appointment. So the role for the dialer for us is it's not replacing human contact whatsoever. We've heard way too many horror stories about AI dialers just absolutely sucking ass. So we do not want to be that company that tries to just fully replace it with AI. But the in-house team is still the first point of contact. The AI dialer basically just handles lead overflow, long-term follow-ups, rewarming cold leads, nurturing the pipeline leads without constant human labor, essentially. So scales outreach without scaling payroll, keeps the brand and personalization high, and actually saves time and boosts conversions over time. Number two is AI for graphic designing and copywriting. Now, I hope a lot of you are already doing this when it comes to ad creation, leveraging AI. If you're still trying to manually design ads yourself, come on now. You should not be doing that. So the tools you can use are ChatGPT, Midjourney, Canva. I think those are the top 3 ones that we use. And the real power now doesn't really even come down to the AI. There's 50 plus different platforms or softwares you can use to develop creatives, but it actually comes down to the proper prompting to get the image that you're looking for the specific strategy you're trying to run. So for us, it went from having SOPs on showing our account managers how to actually design winning creatives, getting a click-through rate, all the shit. Now we have SOPs built out where it's like the best prompts for specific offers and specific markets and stuff like that, which is absolutely crazy. Like now we have an SOP and like pinned chats in our Slack channels of just like, yo, this prompt's absolutely crazy. Like, you try this prompt out. It's like, what the fuck's even going on anymore? So yeah, now it comes down to just like having the best prompts to get the best ads. Even from a video ads perspective, we personally still like having all of our clients be on camera because it builds a brand for them. It's a lot more personal, I still think, and I think it still works way better. So we don't do video ads with everyone just because not everyone's good on camera. Not everyone has a decent setup. Not everyone wants to film, every other week. With those agents, we just won't run any videos whatsoever and kind of explain that to them. But for the individuals who are good on camera and are fine with filming, we will run the video ad strategy. But you can use Google VO3, very popular, and you can fully remove them from the process and just create your own videos, which is absolutely insane. I think there's another software too that can actually like basically recreate the face of the agent and like have them talking and make it look like them as well, which would be pretty nuts. But yeah, AI lets you basically generate unlimited creatives at speed, no burnout, no need for a designer. So just leverage AI. Number 3 is AI as the versatile agency brain. Now this one is pretty underrated, and shout out to Parker for thinking and developing this. But basically what we did is we took every SOP, every training folder, every training video, every call that we had with the team, every performance review call, literally everything there possibly is. And we created our own chat GPT bot as the versatile agency brain and uploaded all these documents into the bot. So now we've basically built an internal bot that can take us down from the inside, sell that information, and completely destroy the company. But what it also can do is it allows new hires to ask the bot anything before their superior. So any question, just general question, where can I find this, or how should I do this? What's good ad copy for this strategy? Like just any questions in general. You can just ask the bot and it knows literally everything basically there is to know. So it saves time for senior staff, team leads, managers, and keeps a knowledge centralized and very accessible. Reduces the training fatigue of the managers jumping on calls constantly, answering questions. So it's pretty cool. Some future potential for it as well is like integrating it with Slack and actually having it in the channels and just being able to like have a Slack chat where it can just ask a question, the Slack chat replies. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, constantly updated with new SOPs and information, and maybe even turning it into a client-facing FAQ tool. That'd be pretty sick as well. Now, to wrap this up, AI isn't replacing agencies in any way, shape, or form. You got to know how to leverage it. And you got to adapt, you got to innovate, you got to use it to your advantage, and you just got to know what you're doing. So you're going to be left behind if you don't use it, and like just in the proper ways, and just it helps you scale, helps margins. You can, automate a lot of shit. You can make a lot of shit better. It's not going to replace an agency as a whole. I don't think so. Absolutely not. Because a lot of people still won't want to do the work, even if it's just you have to just prompt agents to build all this shit out for you. Like people can do that. Okay, I know a shit ton of people who still are not going to want to do that. A 50-year-old team lead that's doing $2 million a year, even if he could have an AI fucking agency do everything for him, he's not going to want to do it because it's still work. You still have to go and prompt it, manage the AI agents. Like that's still a thing. It's not like you just click a fucking button and everything's done. So it's not replacing anything, but you need to start implementing AI, adapting, being innovative, growing. That's the name of business. And drop a comment down below, like the video if you got some value from this, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.